Hi there, Roger Burnley here with another video for you. And again, I'm continuing on to answer some of your questions and hopefully demonstrate some things that will show you in person, basically, how to correct some of the problems you've been asking me about. And I'm using some of my clients to do that. And today I have Elizabeth Grace here with me. How are you, my dear?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
Good. Okay, so you were talking to me about one of your songs that you were having a particular issue. What do you think it is?
Well, with the more up-tempo, faster songs that I have, my transitioning gets a little difficult, whether it's staccato or being able to control my breath, you know.
Okay.
For like, you know, you don't know when to, in the song, be able to take a breath without it sounding like you know, another word.
Okay.
So.
Right, great. You brought up a couple of things that I want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about breath first of all. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you know that I use this reverse thinking technique, which means that, you know, when I have you changing your brain, kind of, and thinking that when you're going up for a note, to actually think you're bringing it down to you, right? Or also to think that before you start to hit that note, that you're going to release and then pull it down to you. But let me tell you, one of the other benefits of developing this particular habit or technique, when you're letting go and thinking, that you're bringing that sound down, the other wonderful thing that starts to happen is that you start to use your support or your diaphragmatic breathing, okay? What happens is, you won't even be aware of it, but when I'm thinking, I'm automatically sort of keeping my diaphragm out, which is where all my air is and my support. That's all you need to understand, is that, because I want you to get this feeling. And what I'm going to do with Elizabeth is just have her, let me try and find this, because I want you to do a little bit of this, because I just want you to start to get, I'm not there yet. Let me go here. Okay. I'm going to move this. We'll come back and we're going to do your song, but I want to do this for right now. Okay, so I want you to do this first on okay? Put your hands here, actually. Yeah, I know. I'm making you do these weird things. Yes. Great, that's exactly it. Now what I want you to do, I'm giving you the worst sounds to do that are going to give you the most trouble, which is an or uhs, those things, okay? So now I don't want you to open very much. And I want you to consciously think that you're letting go first, bringing it down, then letting go of that higher note, okay? So let's just try that.
Without my hands?
With your hands. There. Right there. Close your mouth a bit. Much better. That's exactly what I needed. You see, that was easier. And again, I'm using on certain sounds, and especially in the beginning, I had her close her mouth a little bit because it's easier in the beginning because it won't allow things to kind of fall too far back in your throat. Eventually, you won't need that at all. So now we're going to apply that to working on your song, okay? To make sure, to see if you can kind of get that, because this is going to ultimately give you more freedom, that releasing, and you can get those, yeah, all of that. Okay.
Seen so many places and it all just seems the same. Entered a new dimension 'cause I'm dying for some change. I feel it following now and I feel it following.
Great. That was good. That was good. Now, I. There.
Okay.
That was it. Now, what she's finding there and getting that I in that way was exactly why when I had her doing the exercise that I didn't want her to open too much. So she doesn't, when you go too far back in your throat, you're not going to hit that note. So now she's focusing on that vowel sound, I. Now what I want you to do, you're going to do it again, but now I want you to think that before every one of those higher notes that you're releasing first, da 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 da. Oh, it's always that releasing comes right that way. Okay, good. Let's try it.
Seen so many places and it all just seems the same. Into the new dimension, cause I'm dying for some change. I hear it calling me now, and I feel it following now. So something's gotta give, and I'm feeling like tonight it's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
Great. How'd that feel?
Piercing on the dot.
That's exactly it. And then you'll see, and I'm going to have her do just that much again because I'm trying to make a point here. When you're developing or changing certain things that you've been used to doing, every time you do it, it'll get better because you know what? Your body is really smart and it really wants to get things that are going to serve it, that's going to keep it in a much better place or keep your voice a lot healthier. So I'm just going to have her do that much again.
Seen so many places and it all just seems the same. Into the new dimension, cause I'm dying for some change. I hear it calling me now, and I feel it following now. So something's gotta give, and I'm feeling like tonight it's going down. It's going down. It's going down.
Great. You see what I mean? That time, and I'm sure you could hear that, there was even more sound coming through easier. That's what will continue to happen, and I can't stress this enough. Most singers get really frustrated. They will start to intellectually get an idea or an understanding of a technique that I'm giving them, and then get really frustrated because, oh, I can't do it every single time. Well, yeah, because you've been doing something else for a really long time. So what I'm saying is that be patient. Just keep going over it, and each time it gets better and better. So I hope you really receive some valuable information here, and I will have more for you as well. But in the meantime, if you would like more access to some of my other free videos, be sure and check the link below. And also leave your comments and questions because I love hearing them. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.